Good morning, everyone. I'm Bharti from Gyaniketan Girls School. Today, I have come up with the question answer of the chapter The Making of a Scientist from the supplementary reader book Footprints Without Feet. Let us begin with the first question. How did a book become a turning point in Richard Ebright's life? Ebright was a very curious boy since his early childhood. He loved collecting butterflies, and by the time he was in the second grade, he had collected all 25 species found around his hometown. His mother had noticed his interest in collecting butterflies. Being a very supportive mother, she got him a book titled The Travels of Monarch 10, which was about how monarch butterflies migrated to Central America. The book invited readers to help in studying butterfly migrations and to actively participate in tagging butterflies to help in the work of Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart. After reading the book, he became interested in tracking the migration of butterflies, which led him to his other projects and experiments. Finally, he became a great scientist. Question number 2. How did his mother help him? Richard's mother was a great help to him. She helped him by encouraging his interest in learning. She took him on trips, bought him telescopes, microscopes, cameras, mounting materials, and other equipments, and helped him in many other ways. She presented him the book Travels of Monarch 10. Later on, this book became a turning point in Richard's life. Thus, it can be said that his mother played a crucial role in making him a great scientist. Question number 3. What lesson does Ebright learn when he does not win anything? The answer is Ebright had exhibited slides of frog tissues at a science fair. He did not get any prize. Then Ebright realized that mere display of something doesn't mean science. It is all about projects and experiments. After that, he started conducting experiments and gradually he began to get success after success in his research work. Question number 4. What experiments and projects does he then undertake? Ebright undertook many projects and experiments. He tried to find out the causes of the viral disease that killed nearly all monarch caterpillars. He worked on viceroy butterflies to show that they copied monarch butterflies. He studied bright spots on the monarch pupa and discovered a new hormone. He also discovered the chemical structure of this hormone. He gave the cell theory and found out the DNA. Question number 5. What are the qualities that go into the making of a scientist? Students, the author has mentioned three qualities that go into the making of a scientist. The first one is the first rate mind, the ultimate source of insight. Number two is curiosity. And three, the will to win for the right reasons. Richard, Richard Ebright was a very bright student. He was also a champion debater, a public speaker, a good canoeist, and an expert photographer. He always gave that extra effort. He was competitive, but for the right reasons. From the very beginning, he had a driving curiosity that ultimately led him to his theory about cell life. Question number 6. How can one become a scientist, a historian? Does it simply involve reading many books on the subject? Does it involve observing, thinking, and doing experiments? The answer is Reading many books on a subject is not enough to become a genius in one's chosen field. Reading book is just one aspect of learning. This is simply an exercise in information gathering. The first and foremost criteria to become a genius in one's respective field is to have great curiosity and the never ending hunger to discover more. Another very vital criteria is to have a good sense of observation, which helps one to correlate one's findings with what one sees or experiences in the real world. Experiments are real life situations, and above all, one must work hard and not get upset by failures. Richard, he experienced failure when he participated in the science fair, and that failure later on proved a boon for him, and that paved the way for success, and he became such a great scientist. All of you have seen, you have read in the story. So yes, it's true that one must work hard and not get upset by failures. So thank you, students. I hope you all have enjoyed this session and all of you have understood the answers. Thank you again.